Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, General Hospital Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. General Hospital hints that Sasha Gilmore Corbin's baby could inherit Michael Corinthos' heart condition, so that might be a huge paternity clue for Willow Corinthos. Willow has already been mulling over the time frame of when Sasha got pregnant, but she hasn't connected the necessary dots yet. Since Willow's already got it stuck in her head that Jason Morgan is the father, she isn't even considering the possibility that Michael might have cheated with Sasha. However, that could change once some new hints start falling into place. A big one might come in the form of some potential health drama. What if Sasha's baby ultimately inherits Michael's heart issue? Longtime GH fans may recall that Michael was born with a congenital heart condition and had to have surgery shortly after he came into the world. Wiley Corinthos was born with the same condition as Michael, though it wasn't as severe. Even so, it brought concerns for Brad Cooper since he was trying to hide the baby swap at the time. Sasha's little one could be at risk now, so it'll be interesting to see what happens down the road. It's easy to imagine some scary moments for Sasha if her baby has a heart condition too and also needs surgery. Willow might get a clue based on Michael's own medical history, so maybe the wheels could start turning here. This could lead to Willow figuring out that Michael is the true baby daddy, not Jason. Even if Willow doesn't put it together right away, Carly Spencer certainly could. If Sasha's baby ends up with a heart condition like Michael was born with, it might be a major type-off for Carly that this is her grandchild. Carly might be the one who first solves the puzzle and sees that Jason has been stepping up for Michael's sake. Whatever the case, Sasha is already nervous about the possibility of her paternity secret coming out. Things are only going to get harder when it comes to keeping this shocker under wraps in the coming months. Willow's been making some predictions about Sasha causing more trouble, so she may feel vindicated somewhere down the line. General Hospital spoilers say Sasha can't hide the truth forever. General Hospital reveals that Christina Corinthos Davis caught Sonny Corinthos' doctor visit while Valentin Cassadine lurked outside Jack Brennan's suite. In the Quartermaine kitchen, Brooke Lynn Quartermaine came along to find Gloria Cerullo, Lois Cerullo and Giovanni Gio Palmieri all playing bingo together. Once Gio left, Brooke Lynn lashed out over Lois and Gloria acting like everything was normal when they'd been keeping such a huge secret from her. Gloria defended Lois for bringing her in the loop on the baby adoption and insisted this news would stay buried. Later, Gloria told Lois that Brooke Lynn's reaction proved the Gio truth had to stay under wraps. If Brooke Lynn found out the rest of the story, Gloria basically made a prediction about it being disastrous. At Sonny's house, he was wrapping up a health checkup with Asaya Gannon when Christina and Rocco Falconeri arrived. Christina immediately grew concerned about Sonny needing a house call, but Sonny downplayed it and acted like he was just under the weather. Once Sonny stepped out of the room with Rocco, Christina grilled Asaya about whatever was medically wrong with Sonny and was unable to pry anything out of him. Christina tried to trick Sonny into thinking Asaya had confirmed something serious, but Asaya corrected her. After Asaya left with Rocco, Christina pushed Sonny for a confession, so became clean about his heart issue and upcoming surgery. Christina realized Sonny needed to lower his stress and assumed this was the reason he dropped the custody feud. Next on Friday's GH episode, Brennan opened his suite to Carly Spencer, who was apologetic for overthinking things, and wanted to explore her romance with him after all. Brennan was a little reluctant at first, but he quickly surrendered and let passion erupt with Carly in bed together. While Brennan was in the shower afterward, Carly went to get the champagne that had been left on the room service cart outside the door. After Carly grabbed the bottle and went back inside, Valentin came around the corner. It seemed like perhaps Valentin had arranged for a poison bottle to be sent to Brennan's suite. At Trina Robinson, she was enjoying a date night with Kai Taylor when Ava Jerome called with an emergency. Trina went to unlock the gallery door since Ava had supposedly been locked out. However, it turned out to be a surprise birthday party setup, so Trina was thrilled to celebrate with many of her loved ones. Kai, Stella Henry, Portia Robinson, Curtis Ashford, Laura Collins, Gio and Emma talked to Laura about not forgetting Spencer Cassadine. She got a gift that affected her emotionally. Emma gave Trina a book that Spencer once gave her as a present, so Trina ultimately went home and took some time to grieve on her own. Over with Ava, she assured Portia that one of Drew's enemies would deal with him since he was making so many of them. Portia hoped someone did something soon since Drew was making life so difficult for her. The episode opened with Sonny Corinthos concluding a medical checkup with Dr. Isaiah Gannon. Despite Sonny's attempts to downplay his condition, his daughter, Christina Corinthos Davis, sensed something was amiss. Pressing for answers, Christina learned that Sonny was facing a heart condition requiring surgery. This revelation shed light on Sonny's recent decision to agree to joint custody of Avery, aiming to reduce stress in his life. At the Quartermaine mansion, Brooke Lynn stumbled upon a seemingly casual bingo game involving Gloria, Lois, and Gio. The lighthearted atmosphere quickly shifted when Brooke Lynn confronted Gloria about her prior knowledge of Brooke Lynn's pregnancy. Gloria defended her decision to keep the information confidential, emphasizing her intent to protect Brooke Lynn. However, tensions escalated as Brooke Lynn grappled with feelings of betrayal and the weight of undisclosed family secrets. Carly Spencer sought to mend her relationship with Brennan, leading to a passionate reconciliation in his hotel suite. Unbeknownst to them, Valentin Cassadine lurked outside, possibly orchestrating a sinister plot. As Carly retrieved a bottle of champagne from the hallway, Valentin's presence hinted at potential peril, suggesting that the champagne might have been tampered with. Trina Robinson was surprised with a birthday celebration organized by her loved ones, including Ava Jerome, Stella Henry, Portia Robinson, Curtis Ashford, Laura Collins, Gio, and Emma Drake. While the gathering was filled with joy, an unexpected gift from Emma, a book previously given to her by Spencer Cassadine, evoked deep emotions in Trina. The present served as a poignant reminder of her unresolved feelings for Spencer, leading her to seek solitude amidst the festivities. A heartfelt moment unfolded as Charlotte Cassadine reunited with her mother, Lulu Spencer, at Laura's residence. Charlotte revealed that her father, Valentin, had orchestrated her return by sending a deceptive text to Rocco, ensuring her safe passage back to Port Charles. The reunion was filled with relief and joy, marking a significant step toward normalcy for the family. After Lulu Spencer took Charlotte Cassadine to Laura's place, Lulu called Laura to come get a surprise. Laura was overjoyed to see her granddaughter, and when Rocco showed up later, he had a happy reunion with Charlotte as well. General Hospital spoilers say Charlotte's return to Port Charles could come with some difficult adjustments. General Hospital fans have been buzzing with speculation about Drew Kane and his recent behavior. Once a noble, determined, and selfless man, Drew now seems erratic, aggressive, and strangely detached from the people he once cared about. Has prison changed him, or is something more sinister at play? Could Drew be an imposter, and if so, who is really behind the mask? General Hospital spoilers reveal that Drew Quartermaine seems like a totally different person these days, but there might be a good reason for that. Could this version of Drew actually be an imposter? Drew has become a massive jerk who only cares about what's best for him. We're seeing Drew behave wildly out of character, at least compared to the calm, kind man he used to be back when Billy Miller played him. Unfortunately, Drew has undergone some major changes as a character with Cameron Matheson in the role. Since Drew has basically become a villain, viewers are left wondering what happened. Drew pursued his nephew's wife when he stole Willow Corinthos' heart away from Michael Corinthos. We also can't forget that Drew was secretly hooking up with Nina Reeves for a while. Now Drew is abusing his power as a congressman and caught up in this fierce feud with Tracy Quartermaine. Of course, Drew also refused to back up Jason Morgan's alibi, and he's blackmailing Portia Robinson too. Drew is making plenty of self-serving moves and carrying out vengeful strategies, so this just doesn't feel like the Drew that we used to know. What if that's because this isn't Drew at all? Could Drew turn out to be an imposter? It's possible that the real Drew never came back following his presumed demise and time in captivity. Rewrites happen all the time on soaps, so maybe Drew was a memory-mapped lookalike who's somehow gone off the rails at this point. Then again, perhaps the fake Drew was swapped about how Drew just wasn't the same after his stint at Pentonville. So could Drew have been switched for an imposter around that time? Someone nefarious may be using Fogg's Drew as part of their own twisted agenda. If this Drew isn't the real one, that would help undo the damage to the character and give Cameron Matheson a chance to stick around. Even if this version of Drew faces a grim fate, it might be revealed that he's a fraud and that the actual Drew is being held hostage somewhere. Bottom line, Drew is so far gone that many fans are making predictions about him being impossible to redeem. GH writers might need a path to cleaning up the mess, so making this Drew a phony could be the answer. Longtime viewers of General Hospital know that Drew was never one to act impulsively or with malice. While he had his moments of darkness, especially when grappling with memories that weren't his own, he remained a strong moral compass. However, his recent interactions have left fans scratching their heads. Drew returned from Pentonville a changed man, and not just because of his time behind bars. He's been unusually ruthless, making questionable choices that are out of character. His treatment of Carly Spencer and others close to him has raised eyebrows. Is this really Drew, or has something happened to him that the audience doesn't yet know? General Hospital has a long history of mind control, memory manipulation, and brainwashing. If Drew is indeed acting like a different person, could Victor Cassadine have done something to him before his demise? Given the Cassadine's obsession with controlling others, it's entirely possible that Drew was programmed or brainwashed during his imprisonment. Viewers will recall that Victor held Drew captive and attempted to use him as an asset in his twisted plans. Could those effects still linger? Worse yet, could someone else have reactivated whatever programming Victor installed, making Drew behave in ways that don't align with his true self? Another theory swirling around fan circles is that Drew is not actually Drew at all. Could he have a long-lost twin or a doppelganger who has taken over his identity? General Hospital has explored similar storylines before, with Jason Morgan and Drew himself being at the center of twin-related drama. If this isn't the real Drew, where is the actual one? Could the true Drew still be trapped somewhere, perhaps under the control of a new villain pulling the strings from the shadows? If an imposter has stepped into Drew's shoes, who is behind it, and what is their ultimate goal? One of the biggest indicators that something is wrong with Drew is his interactions with Carly. When Drew first returned to Port Charles, he was a pillar of support for Carly. Their relationship developed into a romance, but recently, Drew has been dismissive and even cold towards her. His emotional distance and refusal to confide in her don't align with the Drew that fans have come to know and love. Is Drew deliberately pushing Carly away because he's hiding something? If he isn't the real Drew, maybe he's struggling to keep up the act. Or perhaps the true Drew is battling internal programming that makes him act out against those closest to him. If Drew has been replaced or manipulated, several potential villains come to mind. Helena Cassadine has been presumed dead, but in the soap world, anything is possible. Could she have orchestrated another master plan from beyond the grave? There's also the possibility of an unknown third party, someone who has yet to reveal themselves but has deep ties to Drew's past. A secret enemy or an organization with a vendetta against him could be using him as a pawn in a much larger scheme. General Hospital spoilers say there's much more Drew drama to come. As General Hospital continues to unravel the mystery surrounding Drew's strange behavior, fans can expect more twists and turns. Whether he is an imposter, brainwashed, or hiding a deeper secret, one thing is clear: Drew is not the same man he used to be. In the episode of General Hospital, viewers were treated to a series of dramatic revelations and heartwarming reunions that are sure to have lasting impacts on the residents of Port Charles. General Hospital reveals that there'll be another grim Drew Quartermain clue while Christina Corinthus Davis demands the truth. Lulu Spencer will also set up a surprise, so let's talk about what's ahead in Port Charles. At Trina Robinson's birthday party, she'll have a blast with all her loved ones. Unfortunately, Portia Robinson won't be able to fully enjoy the shindig since she'll be worried about the whole Drew situation. Portia has already been making some ominous comments about Drew, but another one could be coming up. Since Portia will insist someone needs to do something soon, she might be talking about Drew and laying more groundwork for Portia
a grisly
complains
whodunit.
to
Ava Jerome, Stella Henry will pass along some words of wisdom to Curtis Ashford. Curtis may have some lingering concerns about Drew's press conference and Portia's involvement, especially since he's going to be covering the event for Aurora. However, Stella won't think Curtis should get in the way of someone's success, so she may keep Curtis focused on going along with Portia's wishes. especially since Portia claims this is what's best for the hospital. In reality, Portia is just trying to keep Drew off her back and contain his blackmail threat. Elsewhere, Lois Cerullo will need someone to calm her nerves. Gloria Cerullo seems like the only person who can do that right now, so she may assure Lois that their Giovanni Gio Palmieri secret will stay buried. Speaking of Gio, he'll spend some time chatting with Emma Drake and start to peel back some interesting layers. Emma and Gio are starting to fall for each other, so that should become more evident in Friday's GH episode. Next, Dan Falconeri will use Harrison Chase as his confidant again. Perhaps Dant will go a little deeper this time and spill that Lulu almost confessed her love for him before she became comatose. Maxie Jones recently gave Dante updates on that, so he may blab to Chase and struggle over how to handle things with Lulu now. Of course, Lulu's mind will be on happier family matters in Friday's show. That's because Charlotte Cassadine just came home from Buenos Aires and reunited with her mom. Now Lulu will hint at a surprise over the phone and set the stage for some other emotional reunions, so Rocco Falconeri and Laura Collins should be in for a shock before long. In the meantime, Rocco may be suspicious along with Christina since they're set to walk in on a strange scene at Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard Place. Sonny will look pretty intense when Christina and Rocco enter his house, so Christina will quiz him about what's going on. There's a chance this is about Jason Morgan and Anna Devane bringing Charlotte home, but it might involve bad news instead. If Sonny winds up having a bit of a cardiac episode, it could be tough for him to hide it. Sonny's going to make an admission after Christina pushes for the truth, so she may find out about his medical woes. Christina may fly into panic mode, but Sonny might make some reassuring predictions about his upcoming surgery and getting his health straightened out. Back with Trina, she'll get another birthday gift in the form of time alone with Kai Taylor. Kai will want to make his evening with Trina feel a little more like a date, so she may have some good ideas on how to make that happen. Whether they kiss again or do some sizzling in the bedroom, Trina and Kai should end the night on a magical note. The same goes for Carly Spencer and Jack Brennan since she seems to be moving past her romantic hang-ups thanks to Maxie. Carly's starting to see that maybe she's been overthinking things, so she'll flirt with Brennan and encourage him to stick around if he wants to know what kind of person she really is. Sonny Corinthos faced a pivotal moment as he confronted his health issues head-on. After a discreet house call from Dr. Isaiah, Sonny was advised to minimize stress due to concerns about his heart. This revelation became unavoidable when his daughter, Christina Corinthos Davis, noticed the doctor's presence and pressed for answers. Sonny admitted to Christina that he was dealing with a heart condition, which influenced his recent decision to share custody of Avery with Ava Jerome. Christina's realization of the gravity of her father's situation added depth to their relationship, highlighting the family's ongoing struggles. The tension surrounding Drew Quartermaine escalated as new, unsettling clues about his situation emerged. Portia Robinson expressed growing concern over Drew's recent actions, particularly his press conference and its implications for the hospital. Her anxiety suggests that Drew's maneuvers may lead to significant consequences, potentially setting the stage for a complex whodunit scenario. Lulu Spencer experienced a heartwarming reunion with her daughter, Charlotte Cassadine, who returned home from Buenos Aires. Eager to share the joyous news, Lulu prepared a surprise for her family, signaling a period of healing and reconnection. This development not only strengthens familial bonds but also hints at future storylines involving the Spencer and Cassadine families. General Hospital spoilers hint that Carly and Brennan may have a hot encounter under the covers, which could leave them feeling closer. Also celebrated Trina Robinson's birthday, marked by a significant event at the Jerome Gallery. Amidst the festivities, Trina navigated personal dynamics, including her budding relationship with Kai, who sought clarity on their status. Additionally, Gio and Emma Drake deepened their connection, exploring the complexities of their identities and relationship. This episode masterfully intertwined personal revelations with evolving relationships, setting the stage for future developments in Port Charles. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.